I used to do. I don't feel it's gonna be now they are actually seeing.
My wife is trying to kiss me so it sounds on the in the stream, but I'm cunningly removing the microphone away from the area. I have so much experience as a caster.
Yes, indeed. Alright, so sorry, it was just some inception on stream because I had the stream on with sound, but that's fixed now. We're just setting up here, we're waiting for Darkcaster to get in here, which he is now. So yeah, the players are ready. We're gonna get it started here. Let's see. Okay, so. Alright, there we are. And they are ready, so I'm just gonna put us as referees. There we are. And we are getting this going.
Alright. Is he playing random?
Yes. He wanted to play random. I don't
Hey,
know
Dreamus,
why.
I can't hear you.
Oh,
Going on? Dreamus.
right, sorry. I didn't
Microphone check,
on.
1, 2.
Yes. Now you should hear me. I'm just putting on my voice activation right now.
Are we on Tiwie or?
Yes. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this started. There's a 2-minute delay on stream though, so they haven't
Alright,
done
so
live.
Dreamus is muted and doing something else, but at least there's one person casting here.
What? But like.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and introduce the players. Dreamus.
Yes, my voice activation didn't work for some reason. Testing again. Now, yeah, now it works. Nice. You can hear me, right? So.
I'm gonna I can't hear anything what Dreamus is saying. Alright, so sound check 1, 2. Type in the stream if you can't hear anything. Okay, so are you gonna introduce players or what?
Alright, I'm gonna start off here in the bottom right with Mr. Bamboo representing Ta as random, but he got his main right, so this should be very interesting.
Hype. Pretty sick to play random in like a team clan war.
Yeah.
And up in the top position we have playing for Panic. It's Johnny Boy. Do you think it's like Johnny Cash or Johnny Heffa or Johnny like I don't know. Anyways, he's his boss and he's only got 1 base so far, but he does have 2 gateways.
Indeed.
This is a specific build or you update with the meta?
I think this was a build that was more common like before in the meta, like in the I don't know, let's say 3 months back or something like that. That a lot of people use really open up with 2 adepts. Nowadays, mostly products are favoring to open up with like Nexus first into gateways, because you don't get that much damage done with it.
Thing is, the Bamboo Banger here just scouted everything. Do you think that's gonna have a big impact on his defense?
I think so.
Probably,
this is
right?
gonna be like a lot easier for him to shut down now. So.
Yeah. And there's a probe at a pylon coming down, but like the expansion is gonna be super late, so he needs to do a lot of damage, I guess.
Indeed.
So how do you want to defend this? Like queens and lings, or even a spine, or what would be ideal?
I think you just get out a few queens extra and then some starlings to help some of the adepts. Would be my guess.
And there's a starport coming behind us.
Yeah.
It's gonna be finished, do you think? Stargate, sorry.
I would guess that he's going for oracles first into. Oh no, Rip Rock. Oh, he's gonna survive?
I think that might be a good thing for him, because he basically like bought himself a lot of time
yeah, true.
for defense there. I think that was a stupid move to go after that one
Yeah,
But
I agreed. He shouldn't go out with the Zerglings here, it's just sacrificing them by someone. He should use the Zerglings to intercept any shades that potentially might happen.
yeah.
But yeah, he's backing off. He's saving those two Adepts. Delayed the third for a bit there. Not as much damage as he wanted, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah, there's an Oracle coming though, so
Yeah, so.
it's got a follow-up for us here. So, Dreamus, what's the first thing that comes into mind when you hear the word bamboo?
Bamboo, I'm thinking of the, what they call those that eat bamboo, the pandas, or is it
The
koalas,
panda
or...
bear. I think it's pandas, but yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty funny.
it.
You know, my first association is so you know the artist MIA, female New York-based, but from or Sri Lanka originally. Pretty cool hip hop woman.
Right.
She made like a very strong song called "Bamboo Banger."
Right.
It was like, and I was running to that song for like a year or so because it was so intense and crazy. So I can't I just have that beat in my head, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the Oracle.
Yeah, and spores are already pretty much done, so
yeah,
it's gonna be really
almost
nice.
though.
And well, the Queen got some pre-hits on the Oracle too, so he had to back off.
Yeah. Okay,
Some
there's a bunch of adepts moving out there, so we're gonna see. I think.
Bamboo actually. Did he see it? Oh yeah, I guess he did with the second Overlord, the one just about outside the natural.
Yeah.
But he's not
So he's gonna
reacting
go
at all, though.
to cancel the third here, or to kill the third. Question is with bamboo. Oh no, he's going for the juggler. He's going for the main.
He doesn't
That's
have
two
anything
oracles.
Oh
this
god.
is not gonna be pretty.
No. Full drones. Full drones.
Oh,
the oracles. No. No.
Yeah. This is like death trap. 3
God.
oracles can do so much damage. They kill queens even.
The banelings then, are they gonna do enough to, like, it's only 2 of them.
Probably not. I mean, he's up 23 workers and he's Protoss.
Yeah, no, the oracles come in here to support us. Oh no, this is gonna be... Yeah, no.
The Bloodfest. I think this is over actually. I mean, you can probably hold here, but
yeah, but he's so far behind the worker.
Yeah.
Oh, he even took out the spore. Oh yeah, I guess with the adepts he focused those down.
Yeah. Where a few stalkers working. You know, I think he needs to go now and bailing bust. That's like his only.
Yeah, but oracles are gonna like be there to help against that, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you got Mothership Core with full energy, so like even if he tries that, I don't think it will work.
Yeah, but what else could he do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Those oracles are just hanging out there in the back.
Yeah. Oh, and he moved the spore. He says, oh, they're just going back, I guess, oracles.
Yeah, the links are going back too. Okay, it's gonna go. It's gonna try to force the kill here.
Yeah, that's interesting to be honest.
It's gonna force Bamboo to not drone even further.
Yeah.
I mean, he's up twice the worker count right now.
Alright. Yeah, and the oracles are most likely gonna snipe the. Oh, did he just blow up its own laning? I don't know.
That's the pressed Zerg for you.
Yeah.
The suicide bailings.
So we got 4 Banelings coming in here in the main, but he's basically dying at home. So even if they do massive damage, as they do actually, well, at least 14 probes doesn't just matter in the end.
That's depressive. I wonder if there's a good like psychiatric or psychological treatment for Zerg depressions. If you can like give them a specific like drug, or if you can like give them a specific like therapy with like motivation, or like a group therapy thing, or maybe physical activity. Maybe if the Bailings were running more, they would be less depressed and explode themselves less. I'm
Yeah,
just
no.
like theorizing here. Who knows?
Yeah,
Panic is up 1-0. What is this? Best of 7? Best of 5?
best of 5. So we're gonna have at least 2 games more. We'll
Mhm.
see if we can bring it back and force even more games. So we're gonna have TV up next on Cactus Valley. I'm just gonna host
Yeah.
that up right away.
Excellent.
Let's see here. And there's Cactus.
I feel like this whole game was like a build order win thing.
Yeah, so.
You just did a lot of damage, and then there was no scouting of the oracles, so they also did a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Oracle he did scout though. It was just like the combined, I think. He didn't expect.
I would have wanted to see more quills, like 5, 6, 7 quills. Just feel that the lings are doing so little in these situations.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. TV. I guess he's watching the stream, maybe. Oh.
Maybe.
Wasn't supposed to invite him to the party, I was supposed to invite him to the game. There.
I did invite him to the game, so he was pending for a while. Is he gonna play random?
TV?
Hmm?
Yeah, TV's playing random.
On his worst matchup is Protoss, his second worst is Turn, and his best is SirErik, right?
Yes, I would say so. I'm not 100% sure on like the divide between Terran and Protoss, but I think so.
Okay, interesting. So the Dreamus is walking into the middle of the boxing ring and be like looking at the one guy and like hitting his gloves a little bit. Are you ready?
Yes, exactly.
It's like, yeah, ready.
Indeed.
And then the other guy and like, yeah, ready.
Yeah.
Or like in the football field, the referee is like waving at the goalie and like, are you ready? And he's like, yeah, I'm over here.
Yeah.
And then the other two.
Yeah.
Right, this is a large map. Like the spawning positions is gonna make a huge difference, especially when Turn is playing against a random.
Yeah.
Like if he gets a late scout off, like he could be in trouble if TV is doing some shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly. We're probably gonna see the Turn just open up pretty standard, I think. Like most likely the Reaper expand as well like that.
Yeah, almost 99% of Terran's Reaper expand against random, even though like you can certainly be in trouble versus some Terran builds.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting if we get the TVT, but we got the TVC. So good.
I love this. Like being Sturg on cross, I think is favorable. But okay, let's introduce the players. I'm sorry. You wanna go ahead?
I can start off. I will start off with the Terran here in the top right, representing Panic. It's Ken Apache in blue.
Hype, hype. And in the bottom left, we have from Jönköping area, Sweden, it's TV playing random Zerg for top.
Hype, hype, hype.
Hype. And yeah, I think, I mean, most likely they're both gonna open standard-ish. And the Reaper expand here is even like the gas 16, so it's like an old school classic Reaper expand.
Yeah, indeed.
But I mean, they're gonna scout last, both of them, I guess. He is SCV scouting now.
Yeah, So I am guessing that's just since it's random. So he just wants to find out, so it's not TVT.
Yeah. That SV Scout costs a lot though, because it's not gonna mine in a while.
Yeah.
And it's one of the first and most important workers.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of advantage for TV there.
Yeah, I would say so too. But yeah,
Oh, he goes in. Yeah, he finds it.
Yeah. So now he knows.
Now he knows.
Yeah, he's just gonna take his expansions over here now.
Yep. And
Pretty
now
sad.
the follow-up is gonna be interesting though. He could go for like 2-1 hashtag boring. Or is he gonna... No, this is gonna be more of a standard, looks like, macro game. Let's see the reactor. No reactor? Oh, he took the second gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the reactor.
Yeah, so.
Probably gonna open up a few Hellions and then we'll see.
Yeah, but if he would have opened up Hellions, shouldn't he have gone with the factory first then?
No, if you do the standard like macro style bio opening, you would get the factory like now.
Right, that's true.
Which is what he did. And the Reaper arrives just in time to get the... Oh! Look at the Reaper, please! Yeah.
Nice.
No, I lost one.
Or, well, not nice, I guess.
You traitor!
Yeah, so...
Oh. There we go.
Yeah.
Place that away.
So...
Okay, let's look at the build speed is coming down. And usually you'd see 2 Marines here. But either he's forgetting or he's going for something else. So I mean, there's a window here actually for TV to just get the few links and cancel the Nashville. But then he
can force a lift up, but he can't really force a cancel anymore.
No, cancel on the orbital and then lift the fish. Because it takes so long until there's actually Hellions out.
Yeah.
But now it's too late, I guess.
Right, so this is interesting, this opening. Like, is he gonna do like a medevac with 4 Hellions or something like that? Maybe?
I mean, one thing that I do, this is exactly the build I do most often, and you basically just get the Vikings to deny Overlords.
Yeah.
And if your opponent is going for a Roach or anything, then you have the option to go Banshee. But this is gonna be something else. This is gonna be a Hellion drop into a Banshee, I think.
Yeah, probably. Just left the barracks without it.
I think we're looking at the...
This, or since he moved the barrack, so yeah.
He needs to mech with this because he's not him and it's gonna be so late with everything.
Yeah, true.
But he's hiding that very well, like TV hasn't scouted yet.
Yeah, that's true. But I think it's gonna be tipping him off that it's actually a barracks in the front here. That's pretty uncommon otherwise. And now he sees the Hellions here, which should be an indicator.
Well, I mean, this could still be a bio play. It's only so far 6 Hellions. But not likely. The Banshee with Cloak, he started.
Yeah.
And he's just
kept
producing
There's an armor
Hellion.
down, so this is actually
this is gonna be a Hellbat all in.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be a strong... Yeah.
Or, well, it's not a complete around, but like, that was really bad from the turn.
He did pick up 3 Hellions there, but yeah, he lost... Like, those Hellbats would have been so crucial later on in the all-in. That was a big mistake.
But yeah, this really shut this push down from Kapashi.
Yeah.
So we'll see here if, like, TV seems to be wanting to...
Oh, it's getting in? Oh, no.
Doesn't
I think he
matter
needs to scout. He wants to see if it's gonna be mech or bio, but now he knows.
Yeah, so... There's so much Hellions coming out.
This feels so old school. This is like... This is early HOTS, like all the Hellbat Banshee Alliance, but it's still strong.
Well, TV's committing a lot to both Roaches and Spire right now though, so I'm a bit afraid that he might be like not reading into how big of a commitment this is from Kapashi.
You need Queens.
Yeah. pulling all the queens down. Might have probably gonna have to sacrifice the bird here.
No, I don't think he wants to do that because it's connected to bases, so
Yeah.
I think he can take the fight here.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's a snipe. A good snipe on the medevac, no more healing. Some free damage here on the halberd. Oh yeah, this is just getting shut down here.
Yeah, the Banshee is shooting a little bit here at some gas, but it's not doing
yeah,
that
in the main.
much damage. Like
Yeah.
4 kills, but not enough.
Exactly.
I
And
think he defended very well here, and now
yeah, do keep in mind
there's
also that he got 1-1 already done, Tiwie, and Terran hasn't even started anything like that. And
he's going mech, so I think he's gonna be able to lock this down a little bit. He's making a Thor, so the Muras will be shut
nice
down, which will be huge.
Yeah, so
I think, like, getting that Thor up will save him a lot of time. So he might get back into this, like, the mech player can turtle for a long time.
But it's only gonna be one Thor though. But there is 2 Venomines and 1 more on the way now. Never mind.
There's two Thors building now, at least. So.
Yeah. Interesting. He hasn't actually built a match for a ground though. One of those aliens. Oh, the third. It's not.
Yeah. There are a bunch of kills there. We're having worker kills. 12 drones has gone down, that's significant.
Yeah, exactly.
And 60 links. So I think, yeah, I would call this even right now. But it's very important that Tiwie gets the exact right tech to defend here and don't rush the tech too quickly.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna be able to like get some damage on
the he saw the third, but he's flying over it.
Where did he place with them? Oh, they're in
they're in the front.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's... Oh,
but I mean,
take out the Liberator and Banshee.
Yeah, but the Thor is gonna give good cover here.
Yeah, so. Oh,
it's really rare that you see this many Thors that early.
Yeah,
I think he should like switch to Roach Hydra Ling.
Yeah, like if he would have gone just
Roaches. He lost all the Mutas. Oh god. Just almost.
What did it die to?
Like he was flying into the turret and then he was stacking to kill the turret and then the Thor was just shooting at stacked.
Alright. Yeah, but like we said, like the Thor, mech player needs to hunker down here a bit and like build up, while Tiwie is like just mass expanding behind this. So like
there's not a single tank out.
Yeah.
This is a very unusual style of mech.
Yeah. And even if the Terran is
actually producing Hellbats, not Leons.
50 SCVs here, like he's not really saturated yet on the third, so
yeah,
that's something that Tiwie is going for him, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, thing is, Thors are really good versus Roaches still. So if you have a few Thors, they can shoot a lot of Roaches down.
Yeah.
They're bonus versus armored, so...
This move out though, it's really weird to me.
It's gonna be strong. I think this is strong.
But like, look at how many Roaches he has.
Yeah.
Like,
if you look at army value, he's ahead. It's 3000 to 2500. Like the Thors will shoot a lot of Roaches and they won't take any damage for a while until the Hellbats are down.
Yeah,
also, there's not really a counter to the Banshee.
Oh, now there's at least one tank there. There is more tanks coming. The TV is good.
But I mean, look, he's just massing Thors. I mean, this is one of the old, like, 2-base mech volumes. It's also old school. Tiwie is trying to snipe units without losing anything, but that's very difficult here.
Oh no, he's like letting go of this position. I don't like that at all. Now he's pretty much gotten a hold of like the choke point here. It's gonna be really hard to break. He needs to like...
I guess he can go around, right? Like all the Roaches in the position could go
Yeah, exactly. But it's not doing that. I'm afraid he's gonna engage into that. That's gonna be Bit of a meat grinder. He does.
Yeah, especially with 2 tanks and the breaker. He was forced into this, or he forced himself into this, but maybe it's not that bad. He killed 2 Thors, I think.
Yeah.
But the tanks are stacking up. Now there's 5 tanks.
Yeah, so he took out the Hellbats though, so the swarm hosts are slowly gonna be like chipping off here with his army. Oh, this is not good though. He's committing too much there.
Yeah, the Banshee and the Liberator.
Oh, he got everything on siege now though.
Well, he can't fight there.
That's true.
Like, I think those tanks, even unsieged, they could win this fight.
Yeah.
This GG. That move out was like the all-in or whatever you want to call it was really strong.
Yeah, like it was just weird to me. Like I didn't think he would be able to get anything done. I thought the roadshed would be able to clean it out. But like,
well,
since
he lost
tanks
more than you
started
think.
to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The initial push, like the Hellbat Banshee thing, did more damage than you'd think.
Yeah. Indeed.
60 lings went down in that fight. So that was a lot of larva.
Yeah. So.
Look at the parade push over the map with.
Yeah. So.
Well, to be fair, he was trying to harass the third meanwhile, but there was 2 Widow Mines there that just cleaned everything up.
Yeah. So. Problem was really that he just gave up the position. I think he should have fought earlier when it was a low siege tank count.
Yeah.
Then when he tried to do it when it was like 4 siege tanks, it just didn't work basically.
Yeah. Like in the stream, everyone was like, "Oh no, the mech player is attacking. He's gonna die." But
yeah.
But there's a difference between a tank heavy, like the tank heavy compositions. They can attack, like with timings.
Yeah. This is a bit funny actually because like his tech, like he's lost his natural, sure. He's technically not like dead yet because he does have all economy left, and there is only 1 4.
Yeah, well, look at the tanks, and this is just silly.
Yeah, I agree. It's just.
And this attack the Thor in that case.
Yeah, I know.
Never surrender, man.
Yeah, I know.
A hive is going down there. More Thor's coming.
Yeah.
Can't fight here.
Gonna see the tap out here in a moment.
I think if he wouldn't have lost the Mutas, he would have had a bigger chance.
Yeah.
Because he could have kept harassing at different spots and like picking up things, picking off the tanks in the back while the push was going on. But so he lost so much army value in the. There was like 10 Mutas to nothing.
Yeah.
I think it might be time for GG, and there we have it. GG to the good fight.
Indeed.
461 APM versus 184.
Yes. So, Tiwie's always spouting a lot.
Wow. Well, that's a lot. I mean, it's close to 500 APM.
Yeah, I saw. Alright, so we're gonna go into the third game here, and it's gonna be an old school map, Overgrowth. So, see how that goes. It's gonna be SirErik up next. So yeah.
Yeah. Alright, it's 2-0 to Picnic. Panic.
Yeah, so let's see here. Where is SirErik? There he is. We need to get in from them. Hakakura. He is. And there's Caster also, of course.
This is actually how I played mech like 3 years ago. Like, just like getting. That was before like Roach Hydra was so strong. I think a large, like he didn't get Hydras, or he didn't get 2 Hydras. I think rather than getting Mutas. Like, if you would have known it was gonna be Thor heavy, he should have skipped the Mutas and going into Hydras instead. He could have like picked off everything during the rally and move out.
Yeah, that's all.
And then just waiting to Hive and Vipers and win.
Yeah.
But like Muta versus Thor is just a very difficult thing.
Yeah, really. Alright, put us as referees. And we just gotta see if the players are ready to rumble.
Ready to rumble.
Okay, they're ready to go. We're starting up.
Go, go, go.
Alright, so it's gonna be a TVT, SirErik's strongest matchup. So
Is it now?
yes,
Interesting.
indeed.
SirErik, is he the guy who always plays like weird stuff? Like unusual builds and like, or is he playing standard? Would you say?
He's pretty standard, I would say.
I just felt I played a few TVTs versus him where he did like the wonkiest things.
Oh
Maybe
wait,
there was
in TVT?
exceptions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. That might be true. He did with the mind drop against me in one game, but he was just messing around with it. I think when he's playing Clan Wars, he's pretty much a bit more standard.
Alright, so in the top right position, we have in the blue trunks playing for Ta. No, I'm sorry, playing for Panic. It's Hagakure.
Hype. And yeah, in the bottom left, we got our very own SirErik representing Ta.
Hype. Do you think it's affecting him that we're down 2-0? Do you think that matters? Or do you think he would play exactly the same if it would have been 0-0?
I think he will play the same, but of course, like he might be feeling a bit more pressure on himself, like compared to if it would be 2-0 up, for example.
But don't you think that the pressure matters in the sense that you either play better or you do more mistakes, or like is pressure good? Is what I'm getting at.
Like I think it's different from person to person. A lot of players think it's really fun and so on when you're under pressure, but it's often like you get either too nervous or too hyped up or something like that, so you do make mistakes.
Yeah.
Especially in an RTS.
So anyway, Hagakure here is going for standard Reaper expansion, which smells mech to me, but it's not the best opening versus gas first builds, which SirErik has done. I think SirErik has the opportunity to actually go for a little bit of tech and push. Oh, yeah. Well, still he's ahead in gas, like.
Yeah.
So his stuff is gonna be out a little bit faster.
True.
He decides to poke and do pushes or get the second Reaper or like all that stuff.
Yeah, so
like the first Cyclone.
Out. We'll see the Reaper battle coming up here soon.
No factory yet for Hagakure.
Oh, they're just passing.
Oh, this is gonna become awkward. Did you see a wave? This is gonna be very micro intense. Oh no, SirErik is going back. Oh god.
Yeah, not optimal.
Yeah, now it's behind-ish.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna delay the factor too.
Yeah.
Question is, does he want to sacrifice the Reaper for the SV?
I mean, I think you can get it and get out.
No.
Okay. But well, it doesn't matter, like he has enough at home now. Yeah, and SirErik will, like, this is a disaster. Because he will now get the supply block unless he gets the third supply depot as well, which he wouldn't have had to do if the CC would have been building constantly, so this is really bad.
Oh, by the way, I managed to mess up on the obs. Apparently I put in 1-1 instead of 2-0. That's fine.
Okay.
I just want to inform.
Was it your what you hoped the score would be,
yes.
Not the actual score?
Exactly.
Oh, two workers picked off here for SirErik.
And so another here, most likely. Yeah.
Hero
So he
Reaper
actually
coming in here.
equalized the damage done. Just that
Yeah.
it was a bit later, so I guess.
I think he fell short in that trade, but it's still way better than that Reaper not doing damage. He also got the
Oh.
full scout off, which is something that Hagakure didn't get this late, so he knows exactly what's up.
Yeah. Indeed.
28 to 25 workers, so not a disaster. And his gases has been way earlier. So he will be ahead in tank or air count. And there's even a supply block, or there was a supply block for Hagakure. So I think I'd call this even for now, and there's bio coming from Hagakure.
Yeah.
That's nice to see. I guess SirErik hasn't really chosen path in terms of what he's going for.
Right, so the Reaper is doing even more damage here.
Hero Reaper. Did you see how many kills he got?
He didn't pop up.
I think he got one because now it's up like 2 workers in.
Yeah, I think so. So it was most likely 1 now, and 3 are there. Or 4.
Cyclone drops coming out.
Yeah.
Going for the main, I think.
Yeah.
Very similar builds here. SirErik is supply blocked, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see it? Did you see it? He got the watchtower to see
Yep.
it. Oh, he's gonna defend here with dun 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 dun.
Oh, he's not dropping out though. Oh no.
This is panic. No, don't believe workers. Oh, he lost the cyclone.
Oh,
Not going so well.
What? Why is he not following the army? Oh.
And it's more armor. Not a disaster yet. He lost he just lost 7 workers in total, 9 workers in total.
Yeah.
So problem is that those are still alive.
Yeah, so.
I think that hero won Marine at the watchtower current. No.
It was just a shame that he didn't drop it down, because if he had the Marines and the Cyclone down before those,
Yeah.
then he would have been alright. He would have cleaned it up without any damage. Been ahead Mazzader.
Yeah. But I mean, supply is even, and he's down a few workers, but he's got a bigger army right now, so not the end of the world. It's all gonna come down who takes third first. He's getting 1-1 way, like even before Stim here.
Yeah, so.
But he is a bit delayed on Stim. That is gonna be interesting. He's adding on a lot of Raxes here. The Hagakure guy is up to his 5 Raxes now, and his third is almost finished. So SirErik hasn't started his third. That's a huge difference between them. SirErik didn't take his gas, it is in his natural, which I think is a mistake.
Yeah.
So he's down in production, he's down in third timing, and but he's up in army. So I think a good choice would be to like do a little push or poke or contain here right now.
Yeah.
But instead, it's Hagakure that's flying out to big drop here, and I don't like this positioning by SirErik. I think he should have like 1 tank siege in his main as well.
Yeah.
Or have vision for that drop, because it's so obvious the drops are gonna come there.
Indeed. Yeah, like Hagakure is even positioning Marines in case of a counter drop, which is actually on the way for SirErik right now.
Well, Hagakure also has a Viking there.
Oh no, siege tank is on siege.
Well, he did have.
Oh no, ref. Yeah, this is gonna be really hard to hold.
He could have killed 1 tank there. Like, the control wasn't on spot.
Yeah, so. trying to
the
do a counter drop. Oh, he's looking for Marines for free.
he shot his own starport now. That was
Yeah.
funky.
Yeah, he was gonna try to deny the third here, but there's no third ult yet, because he took it on the other side.
Yeah.
Um,
And now sieging into siege tank fires, he's gonna lose this counter. I think
yeah,
this is
and
not
he's
going
losing
so
the
well.
CT. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, this is the problem in CVT, like if you don't put up turrets for putting like Marines and so on there directly, like
Yeah, it's such a game-ending thing. I mean,
oh
that's
yeah,
the
and this is
only
like
thing
going to
you
get,
should be. I guess tank. So I guess it's gonna clean it up,
yeah.
but he's down a lot now. He's up
Not to
to.
mention that he lost like probably like 600 minerals and like 200, 300 gas out of production value in just
Yeah.
buildings. So yeah, this is gonna be really hard to come back from.
Yeah, I mean, Hagakura here, he knows what's up. He's gonna put his army out and probably gonna start pushing in.
Yeah, exactly. He should just
You'd
go for
expect.
the kill here, since he knows that he's taken out so much production. There's a chance for SirErik to just rebuild like his army.
Oh, he even made a
Doesn't have-
planetary because he knows that's the only way he could lose.
Yeah.
And there's like no tanks out for SirErik. Like
So,
one tank is in the main.
like
and
if there would
there's
been 2 to 3 tanks here in natural, maybe he can hold on at least, but no, it's just too much tower.
you know a good like. Oh, never mind. I was gonna refer to that song called "Hold On," but no.
Hold on, the river. Or what's that the one you meant?
No, was that his name? The dude.
Uh,
Oh well, good job, Panic 3-0. Ta lost. Picnic 1.
yeah, you know,
Still entertaining games.
yeah.
A good job, all top players.
So
Thank
always
you
fun
everyone
to
for watching.
yeah, so always fun to have the players play and get some casting done. So yeah, thanks for joining me, Venom. We are gonna be back next week, same time, same day, with another Diamond Clan War. I don't think there will be a stream before that though, for the StarCraft part at least, but I'm sure there will be other tower related stuff on Tiwie, so do keep an eye out for that basically. But yeah, with that we're gonna end up the stream. Do you want to say something before, Venom?
No,
Alright,
I'm done.
Sounds
But
good.
yes, good night everyone.
Good night.
Cheers.
Good night.